Good evening. Paul Hyde 68 here. As promised the other day, is yet another review. I'm turning into a right massive Space 1999 fan, which again is Jerry Anderson orientated. And a little while ago, I went on the Jerry Anderson store and I acquired some eagles made by Eagle Moss. I'll show you. The first eagle is the Eagle Laboratory Eagle, and also I also got. No, this is the Eagle Laboratory one. Sorry, I proved you wrong. This is the Eagle Laboratory one. The other one is just an eagle. Very impressed with that. I'll show you the insides of that in a minute. Alongside with that, also there was a good deal. There was a Space 1999 badge collection with all the different badges you see on there. That's better. Give you a better one. So that one, so it's not in the light. And also another thing that come across was Alpha Moonbase Alpha Commander's Logbook, strictly confidential. That's just what it is there with that. And inside of it is just normally a notepad with the Moonbase Alpha Moonbase logo on it. Anyway, coming back to the eagles, I will just take one of the eagles out and show you. Give me a moment. Right, so here we go. We have the eagle with the side boosters. They don't come off. They stay there. It's quite light. Just show you the inside of it from there. It's quite light, and there we go from the side on, and there we go. They got the design pretty well right. It also comes with a nice stand for it to sit on, which I find is quite nice. So it can just, so obviously it doesn't show very well, but it's looking very good there. And also it comes also, I'll just show you the other one. Okay, and here is the Eagle Laboratory Eagle, with much bigger wasp names. It's quite light. You know, I quite like the Eagle. It's not bad. If you look at it that way, and then you got the bigger laboratory there, and then you got that there. Very light. Again, it comes with a nice stand to sit it on, and it sits quite well. A bit. Hang on, I just don't want to. That's better. And it comes on quite well with that. So I'll just. So that's lovely. It also comes with. Hold on a minute. I need to get that. Right. Sorry about that. But also with these eagles, it comes with a nice booklet telling you. Like basically the entire story of the eagle, the transporter, and all the insides of it and stuff like that, which is pretty good. And also about the Eagle Laboratory and the side boosters. It gives you all that stuff and how's your father and stuff like that. But if you compare with the 1612 Eagle, again, their detail was pretty good, and obviously if you look at that, it's much compared. If you compare the both, if you can, oh, excuse me a minute. You know, if I compare both, you know, obviously it's smaller, but they've got the right idea. But then if you turn around, you can definitely see the eagle in my left hand is a 1612 one. You know, it definitely shows it to be pretty good. 1612 is a lot heavier and lighter. With the 1612, you can actually take away the pod. That actually detracts, but I've done that in another video, so you can look at that another time. Moving swiftly on. Right, the other week I was going across one of my shops I like to go into in Ryden's comic shop and whatever, they do quite a bit, and I came across two Space 1999 annuals. Now I remember this is from 1975, and I remember having that one as a child. Now that was obviously good because obviously it's got Victor in it, and Helena and Commander. That is definitely season 1. Then this one, I come across this one. My only complaint about this, you have got the Commander, you have got Paul Moreau, and you've got Victor. But of course, they were not in season 2 because this is basically based. This is basically, you know, lots of competitions. You have season 2. Obviously, main mission has changed. And the classic, what probably would have been I would imagine that probably would have been a classic looking story, judging by how it's drawn. But yes, very good books. I obviously haven't opened the third one. There was an annual I came across with an Ask Captain Scarlet 1968 annual. Again, basically, it's what you would probably have in there in the Century 21 cartoons, all drawn. You've got some nice facts here about lengths. You know, you've got a nice length there on Cloud Base and how far it can go, and how fast the Angel Interceptors were. And then you've got there a split about one of the agents, the Jigsaw, whatever. So that's that. I think that is. Obviously, there's a little bit of Stingray in there as well. A couple of drops in there, which I was quite surprised about to find about that. And there's the old Angel Interceptor as well. Picture of that. One other thing I will show you, which is back to Space 1999 again. This is the Space 1999 Moon Base Technical Operations Manual Post Breakaway Revised Edition. Now this was written by Chris Thompson and Andrew Clements, and illustrated by Chris Thompson. This is an absolute brilliant book to have. It's very, 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 very. It's quite big. It's quite weighty, and you've got an inside. You've got the classic. Excuse me. You've got the classic Moonbase Alpha, the old logo. And the picture of Alpha itself, and you got a nice index telling you in the story and everything, and there's a nice run. There's a nice lead up actually to Breakaway. Let me just find it a minute. It tells you all about the construction and what it was done and stuff like that. There is a thing about Breakaway somewhere, but I can't seem to find the page I want. But it's quite an interesting what's name, and there's facts about eagles and all stuff like that, which is really and you got pictures of the stun gun and everything all like that, and the story about the Swift, which was a part of Bring Was a Wonder. You got all the drawings and parts and stuff from the show there. Very good book, very good reading. it's a very good read. I know a lot of people got it and they think, wow. Some people were very lucky in which to get it. Obviously, it came out on. It was launched on Breakaway Day, the 13th of September. So obviously there was a big clan for that. I was one of the lucky ones to get it. But I wasn't. There was another existing come out, but I wasn't paying that much money because it was too expensive. Anyway, that's the review over. If you have any comments and you like my channel, then please subscribe. Always happy to answer your comments and questions where I can. So this is Paul Hyde signing out.